Reese's Budget. I am Jessica. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be my budgeting channel. I already made this yesterday, but I tweaked my budget. And I didn't know if I should make another channel or not. Make another video because I tweaked it. So I'm guessing yes. But I want to show you some Happy Mail I got. Not Happy Mail. I ordered stuff from different creators. What is Saving with Tracy? Just one more scratch. It's missing a sticker, but that's okay because I can just put one on. This is going to, I have a place for this. I am not using this, but I know what I'm doing with this. So thank you, Tracy. She also gave me some stickers, a freebie challenge, which May is almost done, but it's okay. I like May. I'll probably use this anyway. My roses are coming up really pretty. Dragonfly. I love dragonflies. This is really cute. Thank you. You called them swear words. I call them sentences. These are cute. So this is what I got from Tracy. Thank you so much, Tracy. I love my order. I gotta fix that, but I will. All right. And I owe you because I get IOUs in my saving challenges. All right, so that's the first one. Boop, boop. Right. Next up is, this is Saving with Kimberly, right? Budgeting with Kim, almost right. This is adorable. The problem with budgeting is me. I'm the problem. I really am the problem. That's me. That is definitely me when I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Very pretty. My boyfriend says that's what I look like when I budget. It's fine. I also got this little thing. Thank you so much, Kim. I'm really bad at opening stuff, guys. Like, I'm trying to make the less noise as possible. We're just gonna... There we go. There we go. Let's see. Whoop. Oh, look, it's a... Okay, so my mom's boyfriend, Bob, looks just like a gnome. So every time I see a gnome, I'm like, oh my God, it's Bob. It is. Oh gosh, it is. He looks just like a gnome. Oh my God. So I buy my mom gnome stuff because it's like a private joke between her and my brother Albert. Yeah. Anyways, he does look just like a gnome. This is what he looks like. Bob's great. So my mom's been with him for like 10 years. So Bob's really nice. And then I also got these. These are hydrangeas. These are beautiful. I'm buying this for my up front eventually. Eventually. Oh, okay. So, I hate that. We're just going to say it. I hate that. I just do. Okay. That's just I really do hate that. And then the last but not least, I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is, right? This is the Budget Nerd Step It Up 2406. I definitely plan on doing this. More so when I'm doing a ramenizer, which isn't right now. So this is on a wait. But look how cute. I am so happy. I love this channel. It took me forever to find this. I'm not even going to lie. It took me forever to find this on Etsy. Forever to find it. But yeah, it comes with the stickers. And how cute. And I'm a nerd. I'm definitely a nerd. My boyfriend will tell you I'm a nerd. He's like, you watch the most boring stuff. I don't think it's boring. Too cute. I don't think it's boring. I don't watch boring things. I just watch stuff that he's not into. we don't like the same things, which is, you know, more, well, we don't have a lot in common. So opposites attract, right? Opposites attract. We are definitely two different. He's definitely an invert. He doesn't like to leave the house. I do like to leave the house most of the time. If it's warm. If it's warm out. That's the key. If it's summer, I want to leave the house. I want to go to the beach or something. But I work a lot. But now that I'm on first shift, hoping I will have time to do stuff. Hoping. Really, really hoping. All right, you guys. So let me put this stuff away. I'll be right back. All right, that took a second. Okay. So I hate debt, right? I think we all hate debt. I don't have any credit card debt at all. I don't use credit cards. I knew I was never going to be a credit card person. Just because how I spend money, right? I knew I would never be a credit card person. Ever. And when I was younger, I used to use cash because if I didn't use cash, I didn't even have a bank account. I'm not going to lie to you. I used to not even have a bank account. I would just get money orders because it was so much cheaper. When I was younger, I was really, really bad with money. Like really bad. Super bad. I didn't know what finance was. I was never taught finance. Growing up, my mom bounced checks a lot. So, you know what I mean? She would pay Rob Piper to pay Paul, and that was what I grew up with. So it took me a long time. I was really happy when I just paid my bills, to be honest with you, right? Like, oh, bills are paid. In my mind, because this is how I was raised. I'm not even joking. In my mind, bills are paid. Rest is spend money. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning here. But that's not true. And my boyfriend is the one that was like, you really need to start saving money, Jess. You know, he's been saving for quite a while. He's got like $5,000 in his emergency fund. And he was just sitting there and he's like, you know, I never stress about money because I have enough money to cover the bills for a couple months if something was to happen. So that's nice. I was like, it must be. And I remember sitting there going, it must be nice. And then I struggled, right? Because I've been trying to do this now for 2 years. A couple months on here, but I was trying to do it in the background. I would save so much and I would spend it. And it's annoying. It's really annoying. And I told myself, and I know that part of it, right? I know that part of it is I concentrate so much on saving and I don't give anything. You know what I mean? I'm like, save, pay bills. And then I get burnt out. And then I go on a spending splurge. Words are hard this morning. Spending splurge. And then I would just wipe it out. And it's just crazy. I do have my $1,000 in my emergency fund. I am not touching that. I don't care what happens unless it's like a true emergency. I am not touching that. Because I'm not going to lie to you. $1,000 is very hard for me to save. And the only reason I got it, though, is because my athletic, I took all of that, and I was like, and I took 77, and I'm like, you know what? There's my 1,000. I'm not touching it. It's just going to sit there. I even put my card, my Sophie card, up. It's not even on me. I removed it from, I removed it from my digital cards, and poof, you know, I just did. I removed it. It's so easy. Go do. Okay. But anyways, sorry for the long talking. It's okay. Right? This is my channel. I can talk if I want to. All right. So welcome to my binder. Let's see. Let's go. These. Hold on. So this is all my debt. And my cell phone. Is 644 and I pay $23 a month on that. Okay. So this is all my debt, right? This is my debt. So city is 600. That's now down to 575, which is great. And then I got my student loans, and then this is all from here to here to here. This is all collections, right? All right, so this was a personal loan that I took out. It was $365. I remember doing this. I don't like doing personal loans, but I was dating somebody. This was back in my addiction day, and I was dating somebody, and he was dope sick, so I got a personal loan to make him feel better. And then that's a really old bill. I gotta pay that off. The $160. That's important. Why am I? Okay, guys. I'm sorry. I just got into my debt. So my total for debt is. Hold on, because that's not right. Because I'm adding my cell phone. I didn't add this in yet. But my cell phone's $644. But I pay on that. But I guess I should pay that off. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So these are all in collections, right? And this from here to here is medical. That's like $8,000. And then I have $10,000 for student loans. And then my city is $600, which is now $575 because I made a payment. So this was, this is what I'm talking about. All right, so this was my $400. This right here, besides $77 that went towards, oh, that's not, except for my $1,000. I spent all this, went to random stuff, except for the gift. That was for my daughter. And then this was when I just had my surgery. I was really sore. And I didn't feel like cooking. And my boyfriend was at work, so I ordered food. But yeah, and this is $400. So boom, boom, done. Household, 64. I don't even remember what I spent for the house. 64. And then hobbies. I do know the hobbies. I've got the challenges. I got some stuff. But that's okay. Because it's fine. But that's what I mean. Like, $400 gone. Didn't even spend it on what I saved it for. Really annoyed with myself. Really, really annoyed. This is Afterpay. I do not have Afterpay anymore. I just don't. Right? I did build my credit up to $1,500, which is cool. I'll never use that because I just won't. But I do have it just in case I'm in a pickle. Just in case I'm in a pickle. You know, in a pickle. But I don't want to, I don't know. I have it just in case. Like, I don't know. I don't ever want to use it though, but I do have it. But that's all this. This is Afterpay. I'm sorry. This is like not what we're here for, right? We are not here to talk about my budget. That's not where we're at right now. Sorry. I squirrel a lot, people. I just do. Okay. So my last check, can we see it? I always budget for $839 because that is what I bring home. That's minus the Affleck payment and minus my IRA is $839. So that is what I have to work with every 2 weeks, which isn't a lot. If I took the Affleck off and the you know, I'm not, or say and then my insurance, so that equals out to like $100. You know, and I know what, you know, but I like the Affleck because, like, you don't know when something's going to happen, right? And it'll help me pay for, it helps me pay for stuff. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I always worry about the what ifs. My boyfriend's like, well, now that your surgery's gone, you should probably just get rid of Affleck. And I'm like, I don't know. You know? I don't know if I want to get rid of it because stuff happens. I am 43 and like lots of stuff happens. So I'll probably keep it. Just for GP. I probably won't ever use it because I never get sick and I never, very rarely, I think I have a surgery once every 10 years. 2017, I got my gallbladder removed. It's like a theme with me. Every 10 years, an organ must come out. Oh, it's funny. I really, really, really think I might have lupus. I really do, but I did blood work. This was back in COVID though. Sorry, we're gonna squirrel. Because my hands, if I don't take hydroxyzine, which I take that to sleep, with my trazodone, I only take like 2 medications to sleep. That's all I take. I'm not really, but my hands, if I didn't take it, right, they would swell, like with welts all over them, and it would itch so bad. And eventually this was happening for months and months and months and months and months, and I couldn't figure out why. I remember when I first did, I worked at McDonald's. I thought I had an allergic reaction to like the gloves. McDonald's makes more than I do. I don't ever want to work at McDonald's again though. But God bless everyone that does work at McDonald's. I have worked there, and you guys really bust your butt. So yeah, McDonald's. My daughter works for Domino's, my sweet pea, and she started working there when she was 16 years old. She is now 24. She just turned 24, and she gets paid $1,000 a week salary because she's GM, which kudos to her. Like I'm really proud of my oldest children. They thought about their life. They didn't like how we grew up poor, and they fixed it. They're like, I am never ever going to live that way. And they fixed it, and they don't live that way. They have money in their savings. I aspire to be like my oldest 2 children. My son, Bubba, he's like me. He likes to spend money. He likes to boop. I'm like, you need a budget. I feel like that's my trait, my family trait. It's just to blow money. It's crazy. We don't think about tomorrow. I do today, but I used to not. My mom does. If she doesn't save. Like, she's got money now. When my father passed away, we got some money. We got some money, and yeah, she had that saved. I spent mine on my schooling, so, and some debt. Because I was like, I'll just rebuild my $1,000 emergency fund, and I never rebuilt it. That's why I'm not touching this one. I'm not touching it. Anyway, sorry for the chatty. Must be the coffee kicked in. Must be the coffee, or I'm just like really awake this morning. All right, so this is my last paycheck. I am so sorry, you guys. This is my last. Let me. Okay, Jess, you can do it. All right, this is my last paycheck for the month. All my bills have come out, right? So I don't have anything that needs to come out. So that is this. This is my Aflac. Just in case I make more, I never know, but I know every 2 weeks I bring home $8.39. Like I said, it's my insurance, Aflac, and my IRA. That's what I bring home. My gross pay is only like, I want to say $1,000. So there's that. Every 2 weeks. I make like $500 a week, which is kind of sad because I'm licensed. But in my field of work, I was told this before I got into my field of work. If you want to have, they don't make a lot of money, but you do get a lot of joy of helping people. And even though I don't bring home a lot, I bring home enough to survive and then some, because I always have 200 extra now that I'm saving. But yeah, but I get to help people. That means a lot to me. So anyway, it's already filled in, because like I said, I pre-filmed it. I filmed it before, but I tweaked some stuff. So let's get to it, right? All right. So my income's going to be $8.39. This is the end of the month. I have no bills that come out at all. So, and I have food. So, in order for me to figure out what my bills are going to be, I have to go to June. And we're going to go through this, not this video. I'm going to make another video, and we're going to do this stuff. Except for the monthly network, because this right here makes me cry. So that's the only one I don't do in the Budget Mom. Or the meal plan. Alright, so I highlight everything. So, as you can see, everything's highlighted. This is so cute. I actually did a cute spread. Hold on. So, everything is highlighted. If I go in May, right, I get paid on this day. I have nothing at all. So, yay. Alright, so let's go to June. Can we see it all? Alright. So here's my June spread. I do have my daughter's birthday. I do have a doctor's appointment. But I always have it highlighted over here. Bills, appointments, payday, birthday, or any other thing that might be going on. All right. And I have everything highlighted. Like payday. I love highlighters. All right. So, and I love stickers. All right. So it's because I just woke up. That's what it is. All right. So I know for the first 2 weeks, if I go back here, right, and I go to here, I know the only thing coming out, which I already paid for my daughter's birthday stuff, is HP, Netflix, and that's it. Those are the two subscriptions I have coming out. I have nothing else coming out until my next pay. So, boop. This was cute. And I'm doing these videos to keep me accountable, because I feel like sometimes I don't hold myself accountable. Just saying. I probably do have some stuff coming out because I'm going to take money out for food. And yeah, I'm going to take money out for food. Whether or not I'll go shopping, I don't know. But this is all coming out. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm just... Okay. Anyway, let's go. This coffee made it super strong this morning. My boyfriend made it. Ooh-wee. He makes like mud coffee. It's like espresso by the time he's done making it. All right, so my income is $839. And then with the Affleck is $923. But I'm not including that with... That's going to be in the actual, but I'm not putting in my budget. Like I said, I have Affleck. This is for bi-weekly, but I do have Affleck, my health insurance, and my simple simple IRA that comes out that my job matches. My goal is, because my job matches, my goal is to have pay off debt and be able to save more. If you hear that, that's one of my puppies. Stop it. That's Kai having conniption. Okay, so my rent is usually $215, but my boyfriend joined my Verizon, which is going to cost $95. Will you stop? Why are you growling? He told me to just take it out of the rent. So my rent's going to be $120. I did write the $95, so I didn't forget, but I crossed it out because this had something to do with my budget this week. But I wanted to make sure I knew what money I had for bills, so I'll get to that. My Netflix is $9 because I'm poor and I have to watch ads, right? Caleb Hammer would be really happy for me to say that. I found him. Anyway, sorry, guys. I just found him on YouTube. I think he's funny. I personally would never go in front of him, but I think he's funny. Anyway. I am like jibber jabbering. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Where are we at? We're at 22 minutes. I jibber jabbed a lot. All right. So it's... Okay, so it's $120 for rent, because I had to take out the $95. So that leaves me with $120. My Netflix is $9. My HP is $30. My water is $25. And then electric and internet. My internet is always $45. My electric fluctuates, but I took out $50. So $50 and $45 equal out to $95. That's my math. So that totals to $279. That leaves me with $560. All right. So next is my variables, which is stuff I need to survive still. These are bills. This is stuff I need. My food is $200. My car for gas, I'm putting $25 in. I'm not working and I'm not really driving anywhere, so I don't really need a lot of gas. I'm probably not even going to use... I probably want to fill up my tank and then not use it, to be honest with you, except to see my grandkids play soccer. Miscellaneous 50. Medical 30. I do have to get my prescriptions. I don't have to take one prescription anymore because I had my surgery. That prescription alone was $15. So I'm guessing it's not going to be that much, but I think it's going to be like a lot, really not $30. But that's fine. Because anything that's rolled over, I could just roll it over. And then self, I did have 20, but I decided to get a haircut, so I bumped it up to 30. So together, all this equals out. Let's make sure my math is mathing, because sometimes my math, so 25, sometimes my math doesn't math, people. 50, 30, and 30 equals 335. Yes. That leaves me with minus 560, 225. So that gives me my savings, which is going to be $200. That leaves me with $25, which is going towards my debt. I probably should spend more on my, but I don't know. I want to spend more, but then I have less for challenges, so I'm trying to figure that out. It's fine. And I really like my challenges because I just do. All right, so next we're gonna go over here. Oh, let's do the flow, right? Let's do this on here because I never do it. So my total flow right now is $839 minus $279 minus $335 minus 200 minus 25. All right, so let's do this. 839 minus 279 minus 335 minus 200 minus 25. Boop. Perfect. All right. All right. So this is how I'm going to break out my cash envelopes. You know, my rent. This equals out to $800, which leaves $39 and hopefully in the thing, $39. I have to figure out what my HP is. I went over my printing thing, but that's okay. So that's going to be $89. Okay, guys. Sorry this is such a long video. This is like a half-hour long video, but, you know, I chit-chatted. So, hope you guys have a great day. This is just how I break down my cash, you know. So, everybody have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.